Welcome into episode 7 of the UDL podcast presented by Hedgebettor. I'm your commissioner, Troy Costa, here with the founder of UDL, Brendan Schmurda DeAndre.
Yes, sir.
Our other host of the show, Riley, MVP, the Langa.
Yep.
And our guest today, the birthday boy, Rookie of the Year nominee already. He's looking real good. We got Sean Roche in the building. Sean, how we doing?
Good, thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. It's a pleasure. First rookie to appear on the pod.
And he's a baller. My man Roche be coming out here with Fenella and straight upsetting teams. So.
Absolutely.
We're trying.
Not even upsets. You can't call those upsets because that's
Not anymore.
a legit team. You guys are sitting at I don't know if you know this, but you're sitting right now at the 5 seed. If the playoffs were to start today, you're the 5 seed in the playoffs.
It's
That
not
ain't
too
bad.
bad. We want better than that, though. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
I love it. So yeah, big birthday. What'd you do today? Anything fun?
Slinging packages, just working.
There you go. So we'll make
It's
this
Tuesday. We'll let it slide.
we'll make this the highlight of the day before a big C's game 1 win.
Man
Langa.
said, wait, hold on. Man said lifting packages?
Yeah. Yes, bro.
Hell yeah,
Right.
bro. So that's why Roche got that strong toss. My man just be out here
Yeah.
lifting packages all day.
He be
Right?
Kareem in the
Yeah.
the packages
he
under
he just Kareem's that shit at the door. He takes that shit.
Yup.
Lang.
What?
We'll address the another impressive Tourney win. It's getting repetitive at this point. I feel like I say this every week, but once again, Langa is your UDL champion, and still, what do you got to say?
Just another tourney. It was a good one. I mean,
That's
first,
so disrespectful to say. Just another tourney. I feel like
well,
people be putting in all this work, never win a tourney. You're just winning another one. Just another
whatever.
tourney.
I lost to Nick and Colin. It was just another tourney.
Rolls through with his eye half shut first game.
Yeah,
Right.
That was tough.
Yeah.
My
What was
eye
going on
was
there?
Yeah.
bugging.
Yeah.
What was
bro.
going on?
I have no idea.
Man's had pink eye.
Dude, I had something.
I had
No.
to feel like you started out the tourney pretty good too. So like
Yeah, well, dude,
It is
Pika-
just another
Pika
tourney,
dude,
right?
I don't know what's up with them. Like they're good, dude. But they just don't drop the dice against us. Like I've seen them play other people, and I'm like, dude, they did not play like that against us.
I feel like that every
It's-
time I watch a team that
It's
just
insane.
just
I'm like,
beat me.
I'm like, how? Like, because
mean-
the first time we faced them, we
They're
won on a
nasty.
plunk. I'm like, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, do I have to do this again? Like,
Yeah.
That's a
I-
good team.
I started
That's a
aiming
good
for
rookie
cups.
team.
No, it is a good team. But and then JT and Mazzilli, obviously both their partners couldn't make it, but I knew some faces that we haven't seen together. They made it to the finals. They came out strong.
That was impressive.
Yeah,
They had a nice tourney.
absolutely.
Maybe-
honestly, I had no clue that they were gonna make
Yeah,
it
no.
that far. I was
Two very good veteran players, but you know what I mean? It's different when you're playing with someone you've never played with. You know what I mean? Like if I were to team up
Facts.
with one of you guys, I'm not used to it. You know what I mean? The chemistry just might not be there. You know what I mean? So and especially with Mazzilli, because Mazzilli's he's just got a different way of playing.
Maybe the best game of all time. That final 3 game, Zill and JT against
Oh
Kevin
my
and
God.
against Kevin and JT.
Dude, that
Wild.
That might have been that 45 minutes at least.
dude.
and bro, they were going back and forth like both teams were making game fucking
Dude.
saving catches.
Both
game
teams
saving
had their
FIFAs.
neck on the
Dude,
line
they
a
were
lot.
getting like pissed at
We
each
had
other.
replays. We had
They were like going at
controversial
each other.
calls,
Dude.
bro.
It
You know what
was
I'm
nuts,
saying?
Yeah.
That
There was a lot of emotions that was in that game.
45 minutes game. That was the longest game and probably the best game we've ever
How long
seen.
it was? 45
45 minutes.
Crazy.
That'd
At
be
least.
wild.
Yeah.
At least.
So that's
yeah.
it. Today's Tilt Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, if you got a nice hour, maybe
Facts.
on your work lunch break, you can watch a nice hour game.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, I couldn't.
Crazy.
And it sucks because I'm sitting there. I'm like, dude, I just want to play. I'm like, what the fuck? And it
You're
just,
getting
dude, it
cold.
just kept going and
Facts.
going and going. I'm like, what the hell?
They were icing you.
And then Mazzilli and JT pulled through.
Yeah, they went in. They won the first game.
They
and
knocked
then-
you off in one.
Yeah, they did.
You know
It
what I'm
was
saying?
good. But was like I'm saying the dies that we didn't catch were like their throws crazy. Like it
Yeah.
was like
You weren't really
me,
dropping.
You know me and Jay Rich, like we get to the die. These dies we
Yeah.
were not getting to. It was crazy.
That's what happens, bro.
But yeah, I mean the bouncers just went their ways, whatever.
Facts.
Just I looked at them, I said, listen, one more game. Just don't fuck up. Let's go.
And then JT plunked in that next game, down 4-3 to go up biz 4. That was a crazy plunk.
Yeah.
I thought that was a momentum swinger
Crazy
right there.
finals.
That was wild.
Yeah, that's true. Bounce plunk, right?
Bounce
yeah.
plunk,
Yeah.
yep.
I know, dude. I saw
That was a crazy finals.
Because at first, dude, I thought it was going over, and it was like one of those ones where you see it hit, and then you lose the die for a second, and then
Yeah.
it bounced up, and I'm like, all right, it's right there, and then went in. I'm like, damn.
Yo, how about Mark and Donald? They balled out.
Denal.
Denal.
Mark and Denal.
Mark and Denal
Yep.
balled out. They honestly
Oh,
went.
yeah,
that
went
rookie
what was
squad.
Yeah.
it? Top 5.
Top
they were,
five?
They were. They
They
were
scored a
fourth.
point.
Yeah.
No, they got a playoff point.
They got a playoff point.
And
Yeah, they went
coming off Mark's previous nice run with Benny, who wasn't even his partner,
Hell yeah.
but Mark
bro.
and Ben played well, and then he teamed up with Denal, who's actually his
That's actually his partner.
That's actually his partner. And the kid, no disrespect, but he doesn't look like, you know what I mean? He doesn't look like a guy that would blow you out of the water with
Right.
athleticism. But that dude was
He
top
had it. No, yeah.
top notch hands.
Yeah,
Nah, they both
Top
nasty.
notch. He was diving for snags that I
Both
didn't
nasty.
think he would get to. I was like, all right, like I gotta stop sleeping on this kid.
Their tosses
Denal looked
too.
real good.
Their tosses are pretty nasty.
Dude,
bro.
you really can't sleep on anyone. anymore.
You can't.
Hell
You
no.
really can't. Like maybe like the first couple like seasons we did this, it was like, all right, you can pick apart a couple
Yeah.
teams. Dude, not anymore.
I
You
feel like
can't.
a lot of these
Not
teams too.
anybody, dude.
Yo, a
like
lot-
dude, rookie teams are coming in and cleaning house.
Yo, Langa, a lot
You
of
know
the
what I
teams
mean?
that were layups, maybe like some of the
Right.
teams you looked at
Not-
were layups, they're nasty
Not
now.
even close.
No,
yeah.
they're nasty now. Like
Right.
even the people that weren't
Right.
as good when they
Well,
first came to a
look at,
tourney,
like perfect
they're
example,
nasty now.
JT and Kev, dude, they never won a fucking game, bro.
Here they are.
Really?
Nah, they never won a
Yeah.
game. Never won a game.
They went 0-8 in their first 8 career.
And now they're the
UDL
second-
games.
bro.
Second
insane.
highest team
Now
in
they're the
points.
2 seed in the
Now
playoffs
you
right
wanna
now.
play
Now it's like
first
you don't even want to
round,
see them,
yeah.
dude. They're
Hell no.
there. This is the second time in the row they were right there.
That's crazy.
They've made
Everyone's getting better at dive.
in their last
Crazy.
4 tourneys now. They've made the finals twice, final 3 once, final 4 once in their last 4 tourneys.
The league is growing, man, and I feel like there's a lot of teams that we're probably sleeping on right now, and they're gonna be like, you know, in the championships, winning some rings in these next 5 tourneys that we have at the end, like coming up. So
How about J-Lar and Haas before J-Lar went down with that tough sprained ankle?
I didn't see that, but
They
I
were
heard
2-0, cruising through the winners bracket.
Ballin'.
Fief and J-Lar had a ton of fiefs like he usually does.
They beat me
Ballin'.
and Fano first game.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game too. What do you have? A few fiefs in that game, J-Lar?
Yep.
that was a
Yeah, I
good
think like
ass
3 or
fucking
4 to
game.
be honest.
Him going down was tough because that team was having, and I've said this now the past few tourneys that they've had their best tourney every time now, so they just get better and better. But it looks like Lars going to be out the next tourney.
Really?
That's Brand Eagle. They said they gave him he went to the doctor. I think they said like 4 to 6 weeks he'd be off it,
That's tough.
Damn.
but he'll be back.
So
It
that's
looks like
not
he'll be
that's
back.
not that bad. So that means he's off this tourney.
Just
but that
June
means,
5th
one,
tourney.
just
Yeah,
one.
he'll be
Yeah.
back for
yeah,
the
that
next
means
one.
he'll be back for the next
Which
tourney.
is good.
So
Thank God we got this long break in between these
Yeah.
2 tourneys.
I need it for my knee. I don't know what I did to my knee. If I
Yeah,
sprained it
that
or
too.
bruised it, it must be a sprain.
Dude, we're getting old, boys.
Yeah.
no, Troy. Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I know what Troy did to his knee. This dude was Superman. He was diving everywhere this tourney. So like when
He
you
dives
play that
everywhere every
hard,
tourney.
when you play that hard, bro, you
There
never
was
know
one
what's gonna
particular
happen.
play. I rolled it over Ty's partner, Lucas. I rolled
Yeah.
it over his foot, and immediately I started rubbing it. And I went back in the footage, and I'm like, yep. So it happened right
Nice.
there.
You knew.
I don't really know what I did. It kind of just rolled, like my kneecap kind of went over his foot
Extended
awkwardly.
it awkwardly.
Both of his feet, actually. Like it was like a tire going over a speed bump. It went over both.
You're gonna be good in
both
3
feet.
weeks though, bro. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be that. I'm pumped that we
You're
have a
saying
three
you're gonna be good
week
in 3
break right
weeks.
now.
You don't gotta
It
worry
couldn't
about
come at a
that
better
shit.
couldn't come at a better time. Yeah, JT. That was another team I wanted to address. We already talked about them. JT and Kevin. Once again, I can't believe they keep doing it.
They're doing it.
They're really doing
Yeah.
it. And I mean, you and Fennell, that's your second out of 3 tourneys. You're finishing top 4 now.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Tell me, how'd you find UDL? Like, when did you first hear about it?
I heard about it probably like 2 years ago. To be honest, I just never had like a partner or anybody that would be down to play in it.
Yeah.
It was just tough. And then one day, Fennell was just like, "You want to play?" It's like, "Hell yeah, hell yeah!" Now I'm addicted, bro.
Yeah, that's
This
how
was
it-
recent too,
that's how
like
it works.
couple,
That's fire.
like within a few months ago. Fennell reached out to you.
Yeah, it was probably like a week or two before, and he was just like, "You want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm down."
That's how it
Now look
works.
I
at
can't
you
get
guys.
enough.
You guys are fucking nasty.
Now you
bro.
guys are a playoff team. You're about to
Yeah.
be on the big screen as a Rookie of the Year nominee if all goes well.
Yeah, if all goes well, it's right. No
And I
kidding.
feel like that's something that happens every single season. We have a team that never came to the tourney before they come over here, and then they're nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Were you ever sneakily in like at a tourney, not playing, but like at a tourney?
No.
All right.
I never.
A couple of the guys like Rocco
yeah,
didn't join until season 3, but he always tells us like, "Oh, I was at one of those season 1 tourneys back in Bridgewater.
Yeah.
I didn't play, but I was there."
Facts.
Dude,
I was like, "Really?"
I missed the Bridgewater days.
The Bridgewater tourneys are vintage, bro.
Dude, I think we had more people at the Bridgewater tourneys than we do in UDL.
I mean,
but
we didn't
but
have
then,
more.
But then
we didn't
again,
have more teams
but then-
playing.
but
we
then-
had more people there.
Then again, it was just we're having a huge party. People show up, and then
Yeah.
once people got there, it's like you want to play die.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like a die thing.
It wasn't
just-
a wasn't
party.
a roster. It wasn't a bunch of
No,
like
there was
veterans coming
nothing.
to a yard
There was
to
nothing.
duke it out to see
No.
who's the best in the league.
Yeah.
It was just anyone that was in
Those
walking
were
or
OG.
driving
Those
distance.
went all day, all night.
Yeah, but you
Facts.
but you gotta love the way it's progressed.
Oh,
from there.
oh my God, absolutely.
'Cause without that,
trust me, I'm
we'd
so
still
happy
be-
I'm not still playing in Bridgewater right now.
Bro, everyone would be
Still
complaining about those tables. The die would just shoot
Oh.
through a hole. It'd literally be a hole like this big in the middle of the plywood. And you would have to avoid
Yeah.
that spot.
There
or
was
the
no
fucking die would
regulation
just
tables.
fall
It
through
was
that
just
shit.
lopsided
It
yard.
was horrible.
That's
But the best. That's where it all
But
started.
yeah, that's where it all started. So
Yeah.
that's the grit and grind right there. So Roach, what's your favorite part of the tourney other than obviously winning?
I just love when it gets down to like the final four and everyone's around, all
Yeah.
hyped up and shit. It's
Yeah.
And that's why I get pissed, dude, when people leave. When people lose and leave, dude,
I
it's
know.
like, it sucks.
It sucks.
yeah, just stick
Because it's
around.
like, dude, just wait. Because the
Gonna
people
be-
that are still playing feed off that.
And
Dude,
it's
hard.
bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it might
helps.
seem like
It
while
helps.
you're playing, maybe you go 1 and 2. It seems like you've been there for a while, so you think it's going to be a while after that.
Right.
But come halfway through the tourney, maybe even a third through the tourney, it flies
it
because
starts-
the games get smaller
yeah.
and smaller. The rounds get smaller. It's
Exactly.
like 2-3 games per round.
Right. You got people playing twice back to
Right.
back, and then sitting
Exactly.
one
Before you
game.
know it, the tourney's over by
Right.
5:30.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we played back to back, then sat and then played another game.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
After.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
towards
starts
the end of
going
tourneys,
fast.
you barely even have time to catch your breath after a game. Like Zill and JT won that 45-minute game against Torres and
then
Kevin,
let it go.
and hopped right into the finals from there.
Yeah. I was like, I'll give you 5 minutes, so that's it.
I heard you. I was about to say that. And Langa's like, yo, I'll give you a little break, but let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, I sat for an hour.
You sat for
waiting.
an hour.
I'm like, dude, like, I'm not sitting no more, dude.
Facts.
Maybe find the losers bracket.
Yeah.
I might be playing a little bit.
That's what you need.
Yeah, how about you just lose?
Next topic.
When's the last time you were in the losers bracket? Tourney.
2000s.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Probably season 3
yeah, no.
Mid-season
'cause-
3.
Well, we had a season 3. We came out of losers bracket and won.
against Fob and JT. So that was probably the
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were saying the last time you watched a finals
Never.
was
Bridgewater.
no, it was, well, almost. It was season 2, Tourney 1 when me
fuck.
and Jake beat Hunter and Garrett.
Yeah.
We didn't record the games yet, but we that was the first tourney. And yeah, you played with Puck in that tourney.
Yeah.
Then the next one you came with J Rich.
And yeah.
Lost in the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all she wrote after
That's all she
that.
wrote after that.
We'll leave it at that.
Now you have 6. Let's list your accolades real quick. You got 6
Oh, boy.
UDL championships. How many finals now? That's 9
Nine.
finals.
That's 9 straight.
9 straight. How many total? Like 11?
I don't know.
LeBron James.
I can't even keep track anymore.
I don't know. We're going back a while.
You think you got MVP right now?
I don't know.
If it were to end
but
today,
like,
you think
like,
you win
like I'm
MVP?
saying, 'cause I was talking about it earlier in the week, it's like, I mean, you can't count me out. You can't. I mean, I'm not even saying me personally. Like, you can't count J Rich out either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we have to be.
Not only can you not count you out,
One
you're
of those-
probably the
so-
favorites
so-
right now.
Something funny. This is so.
I mean, y'all won 2 tournaments.
When
gotta
you
be
when you did the
favorites.
videos of the top 30 players, right? And Alex said 3 championships in one season. I don't think I could ever see that happen again. Or I don't think that'll ever be done. That's what I'm going off.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
just watched that shit
We
last
watched
night.
that last night.
Yeah,
That-
yeah, I'm not,
he's
I'm
about to
not
do it
even
again.
joking.
That is why I want 4.
All right, yo, but
Not just because the one up. I want that specifically because he said that.
it's gonna
And
be.
I love Alec. And
it's gonna be hard.
I
You know, it's
need
not
that.
easy though. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not. No, it's trust me. I've
Because
my
you've been
2 championship
you've been
games.
fighting, bro.
My 2 championship
You've been
wins.
fucking fighting, bro.
My 2 championship wins
You know what I'm saying?
started with a loss, and we won in the second game.
And in the second game, you were
It's
still
right there,
fighting,
right.
bro.
Yeah, no.
So
listen, we're not.
anything can
we're not-
happen.
Anything can happen. I'm not saying
but you
we're
are
going
a favorite. You
but
are
I
a
want to.
favorite. Based off of last year's performance, you're looking like you're about to repeat that shit. So
I mean, that would be great.
you know what I'm saying?
But because he said that is why I want 4 championships.
Oh, facts. Shout out. Hey, Allie, you over here motivating the lane, man.
The thing that bothers me is I feel like the people that don't go to the tourneys just see the winning graphic get posted and they see you all over the page and they're just like,
Yeah.
dude, are they just unbeatable? Is this team invincible? But if you go to the tourneys and you actually
grind.
watch the games,
You know they're
Yeah.
they're
beatable.
dogfights. Like
right?
these
No,
are
absolutely. Like I
you
said,
come back from
like,
6-4.
dude, there's no easy wins. You know what I mean?
Even in the first round, you
Right.
almost lost.
You guys
Right,
are just
yeah.
clutch.
You know, I mean, yeah, you might luck out and get your bounces go all your way one game. You know what I mean? You win, but it's not like no game is just like a breeze. Like, all right, we got this. Let's just like lay off the gas. A little
You know what
bit.
I wonder, honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be the fucking line on Langa and Jay which winning the tourney right now?
It'd be like a favorite. Like it wouldn't
No,
even be
hype.
a plus.
That shit would be crazy,
It'd be
bro.
a minus.
I don't even think anyone would bet on you guys just because it would be so fucking like bad. They would have to bet so much money just to make
You
a
wouldn't
little
win
bit.
much.
It's to the point where I was talking to my mom on the phone after the tourney. She's like, let me guess, was it the same guys? I'm like, yes, but like it was a great tourney. She's like, yeah, but it's always them. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, but it's not. Like she thought the same thing. Like it's not fair. Like people are gonna stop
Listen,
having interest.
I
I'm like, no,
I
they
pay
won't.
just as much as everyone else does. I play just as much as everyone else does. I
Exactly.
just win.
And
know
it-
what I mean?
you don't-
I don't have one up on anyone. I don't.
Ah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
You're
I'm
not dominating teams either.
No.
It's not lopsided
No,
games.
it's not like
you
I'm a
play-
better die player. You know, we're all
You
you
just
know
win
we're all
games.
good die players.
And
I
it's
just
honestly,
win.
it makes for a good ass story. Because I was telling Troy the other day, I was trying to think of like what people think that are like watching this from home that aren't at the games and like are not involved in the league, and they're probably looking at this like the
I don't wanna
NBA,
fucking
like
join.
you're fucking yeah, like they're like,
the
yo, look at
Warriors.
this dude, like they're making him like he's Michael Jordan, like I want to be Langa, and they probably want to come to the tourney and be the next Langa, bro.
That
So,
is
like,
true.
It's fire to have a player like that.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, it's lit, man. Let's get it.
That's what made it that much more
Someone
special.
wants to
Probably
be the
Nick
next
and Colin for
Langa and
beating you
Jay
guys.
Rich.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so like
Nick
yeah.
and Colin, when they beat you guys, he dapped you up. He said, "Good game, goats." Or he said,
Legends.
"Good game, legends." That's what it was.
Yeah, no, that's
Legends,
good.
and that's
Yeah.
how they see you guys. Like
Yeah.
that's how a lot of guys in the league and people that aren't in the league but just kind of see it from an outside. Like you guys got a little bit of juice.
And I feel like everyone in the league has a chance to at least win one tourney. We got
Absolutely.
5 more. So
Absolutely.
there's gonna be something crazy coming around the corner, and I don't know who it's gonna be, but
I'm ready for
nuts.
it.
I said it at the start of the season. I thought we were gonna have 6 different champions out of 8, which still could happen. That's still alive. Right now we have 2 out of 3, so we still got
Yeah,
hope
it's
for
still
6.
a possibility, Langa.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
All we
So
need is
what-
4 more winners
I'm-
and 5
you know I'm
tourneys.
going to show up and play my A game, so.
You know what I feel like we should do right now? We should do Roach's award predictions,
Yeah, let's do it.
his awards.
All right, what do we want to start off with here?
Up to you. What are you thinking? MVP? You want to go the other way around? We could start with most improved.
I'll do it. Yeah, most improved. I mean, obviously not being here last year, don't know that many people. So.
Right. And try not to say Fennell because he is a good candidate, but that's your partner. So
I know it's very biased if I were to say that.
yeah.
too,
So
but
don't rip
facts.
Fennell.
True. He
Based
doesn't
off
even
what-
know. He doesn't really know anyone.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know. The
he-
most
he-
improved.
But that's
most
what I'm saying. He
improved is
doesn't know.
hard.
He doesn't know who's improving.
I know this is the toughest one for you to do.
I was gonna say, based off what everyone's been saying,
That's true.
it's gonna be either JT or Kev.
Yep.
Stuff that.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
Especially after hearing they were 0-8 in their first 8.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Kev on that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
that's
pick.
gonna
That's
be
a good
mine.
Good pick.
I like that. What about for Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the year.
A lot of good rooks.
I have two in mind. I was gonna say Cam or Umby, but
I mean, you can't say yourself, so yeah, it
Right.
gotta be
I know.
Cam
Yeah.
or Umby, huh?
I'm going with Cam. Even though he wasn't there last turn, I'm still gonna stick to that.
Okay.
Facts.
He
All
always
right,
shows.
so we
he
got
always shows
Cam,
out.
Cam Rookie of the Year, and then we got
He shows
we
out
got
when
Kevin
he plays.
Donnellan, MIP, fire.
We got Offensive Player of the Year. Snipers.
That's a tough one. I couldn't even tell you on that one actually.
That shit's dumb hard, bro.
Dude, they all are. I mean, like if I don't know, especially if you don't know.
And to
Yeah,
just
no,
think
you know,
about
it's
it
just
off
think
the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of your
that's fine.
head,
It's just
but it's funny to like try to guess, because then like if you're
Looking
right,
back,
yeah,
we'll
if you
clip-
look back and
we'll
you're
clip
right, it's gonna be
one of
fire.
us saying the actual person.
Yeah.
We'll post
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
I'll go JT Bain.
Yep.
JT
back to back.
Bain,
That'd be
JT
back to back.
Bain.
I'll
Yeah.
go on him with that.
Yeah.
Facts.
I love that.
He's an offensive demon.
Yeah, he's
Powerhouse.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, final two: Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. I'll let you choose which one you want to do first.
Those are the staples.
I'll go MVP. I mean, it's got to be Langa and J-Rich on that one right now. I mean, you can't not
It's
say
hard-
it. After
it's hard
winning
to root
two
against
tourneys,
him.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like I
Yeah.
can't not say one of them. So I'm going to go J-Rich.
I mean,
Even
recent
though
I
bias.
like it.
Even
That's
though
fine.
I'm
I like it. If J Rich gets MVP, I will be just as psyched if I
it's
got
like
it.
a win-win.
Win.
I mean, Jay Rich was so close to getting MVP last year.
That was
so,
a close race,
Right.
Between
as you
mean,
can
yeah.
imagine,
Right.
between Lang and J. Rich last year,
Yeah.
because they won. We had
Yeah.
5 regular season tourneys. They won 3 out of the 5. So obviously, one of them was winning MVP, and then we just had to dive into their. I don't know. We just kind
But
of
at least
both
now, like,
masters
dude,
just
now
looked deep
you'll
into
have
it and
now
we
you'll
made-
have like the stats and everything.
Now we
it's
have the
like, you know
stats,
what
so
I
we have a
mean? Now
little
you-
more.
Like we said a couple of pods earlier. Now you can see who's improved. Now
Nah,
you can
hell
see
yeah.
who's defensively. Now you can see who's
Yeah.
offensively getting points and hitting. You know what I mean? You'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to actually see. So when this person, whoever gets called, it's like, all right, well, here's everything to back it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just going to be like a pull out of a hat.
And honestly, that's a good
Facts.
leeway into this right here. So, like, with those stats, right, that's going to help us pick who the All-Stars are going to be, too. So now we have stats to look at for our
Right.
All-Star games. Because, you know, All-Star games in reality, like, you'll have a player who's nasty on a bad team. You know,
Right.
like a Damian Lillard who's been on the fucking Portland Trailblazers, but
Right.
everyone knows him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like, there's going to be a couple players who might not, you know, be the flashiest on the flashiest team, but they might make the All-Star game
might,
because their stats
you know,
stats are telling you
You
what's
know,
up.
they might do damage just quietly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So I like the stats, bro. The stats could tell a story that you might not notice by just watching games and recap videos and shit like that. So
Yeah, Roach, I don't know if you've listened to the last few pods after each other tourney, but your scoring's up there, top 5 after both tourneys.
Is it?
Top 5
Yeah,
scoring,
I really have no idea.
top 5 scoring in both.
about sniper.
It's not bad.
Facts.
That Kareem
Take it.
hook,
Maybe
Just
I'll
keep
take it.
hitting, baby.
I
that
Just keep
Kareem
hitting.
hook shot really catches people off guard. I know it had me
Yeah,
confused
everyone
when
said
when I was playing against you last tourney. That was a great win, by the way. That was a battle.
we were grinding
That was a good win. We had you down early. I think 3-0. You guys snuck back in there
somehow.
because of that Kareem hook shot. I'm telling you, you probably had like 5-year points.
Everyone says it comes in at like a different angle.
It
But
does.
I don't know.
It does. It
Bro,
comes
that
in like
shot is
behind.
crazy.
You can't see it until it gets past your head. So I don't know. There's something about it, and you have a weird spin on it. It comes at an angle because you shoot from the corner. It's one of the most lethal shots there is, honestly.
It's not bad. I appreciate it.
Top 5 both tourneys, and I haven't finished the stats yet for this upcoming turn or for the one that just
Yeah.
happened. But I wouldn't be surprised if you.
And honestly,
Top
a
5
shot
again.
I've never seen it either. So like,
It
not
is a
only
first.
is it like
Definitely a first.
when it hits the table, like
Definitely a
it's
first.
fire when it hits the table. But
Yeah.
like Troy said, like I'm looking at you like, oh fuck, where is it gonna go? Like I don't even know how to guess that shit.
You know what I mean?
So like, and I've never even
Defensively
played you
play
yet,
it.
but I'm just assuming
Facts.
like
Dude,
shit,
I don't even
bro.
know where I started that. Like I have no idea.
It
how
just
I
works,
I
yeah.
just started doing it.
Yeah.
Did you just start it in
Yeah.
UDL, or you've been
No,
tossing like
that's-
that?
That's how I always have just thrown it. So I don't know why.
Yeah.
It works.
Fuck it.
Don't know why.
Roll
Not
with
only
it.
it works, it's
Roll
like
with it.
it's elite.
That shit right there. My man's a swimmer. Maybe
Yeah.
that's like Michael Phelps
Right.
too, right?
The old backstroke.
Yeah.
What about all right? Finally, we got defensive player of the year.
So if Rocco's back 100%, I'm gonna go Rocco.
Ooh.
I mean, he
Yep.
FIFA's every single one. I mean,
Yeah.
that's considered defensively.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
FIFA's his defense.
I mean,
yeah.
he doesn't drop that as much, and he FIFA's so many. I'm scared to throw against him
Right.
times.
Honestly,
That's
bro,
a good one.
Rocco's such a solid player. When you're like you said, like when you're throwing the die, you're looking at Rocco scared because if
Right.
you airball or miss the table at all, he's gonna
more
feed
than
for it,
likely
bro.
a point for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a swing every time because then he has a chance to hit the table. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to. Me and Schmerter were about to hop into a little UDL meeting last night. We are gonna do a little brainstorming
Oh
meeting.
yeah.
And we paused it because we figured it'd be better to get it going.
Facts.
Just have an open meeting right here on the pod, right here on the
I don't know
live, so
what
some
the fuck's
people
coming.
watching.
I have to close my eyes.
No, it's good stuff. It's all good
easy.
stuff.
It's easy. It's nice.
So the people watching live can feel free to chime in too. But we're
Yeah.
thinking about the All-Star Tourney that's coming up in about a month now, and what kind of format we were going to do. Last time we just did random partners, picked them out of a hat, and we had all
Yeah.
eight random teams of
Which
guys
was
that
cool.
didn't play with each other, which was nice. And I feel like we're still going to go in that direction. But what if we did some sort of like draft, like how the NBA does their All-Star draft, with the two leading vote getters would be the captains of the teams, and they would
Yep.
draft 8 guys each, and
Yep.
then we would randomize out of those 8 teams. We would randomize the team still. So we've had that idea in our mind for a little bit, and then we were thinking, what if we extended it to like an All-Star weekend type thing, just how they do the skills challenge, 3-point
Have all those
shootout.
events, bro. So like you
slam
have like
dunk.
a horse game, fucking like all that shit. Like so like not only are you going there to compete in an all-star tournament, there'll be another way for you to make money through like an all-star event or something and compete and get like and you'll be the skill challenge, like champion.
What?
Yeah, how? Like,
What are the
Well, that's the thing.
challenges?
That's the thing. We got to come
that's
up
what we're
with,
gonna
with
talk
some
about
with
right
some
now.
crazy like games
And
that
I'm
have
not
to
even
do
saying
with,
they all have to
with
do.
die, bro.
I don't think they all have to even do with die. Some can just be like,
A
what
drinking
if it's
game.
goofy stuff like a slip and slide flip cup
Yeah.
game with your team that has been drafted? Like it would still be all team oriented, so
Yeah.
you'd be gaining points for your team to win.
Okay.
And you mentioned money. I don't know if we would go with a prize for the skills challenge because
Alright,
we
we could just
we'd
throw
be taking
in-
away money for the
We
All
could
Star
throw in
champs.
just merch.
We could we definitely some
We
merch
could throw
for
merch.
the that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Facts.
That's a good idea. But yeah, I was thinking it'd be cool to add a couple like little mini games.
So it's like just because you have these two teams, right? And you guys are competing for like, all right, like who's gonna be the all-star champion, like out of like whatever, and then you got the one team that's gonna win the whole tournament.
Right. So
that one team that wins the tournament is winning it for, say that they play for Team Langa. So they got Team Langa on their back. And also you're gonna give a chance to have like, say everyone on Team Langa swoops all the skills challenges and wins the tournament. Then Langa's like, yeah, my team won everything. Or you'll have enough challenges for like each team to feel like they won.
Right.
They won something, right?
That's true. But so
I'm just confused. Like, what games are we gonna like do? It's
I feel like we
hard
could-
to try and fit. Is it only die? Is
It
like
doesn't
that?
have no. It
Like
wouldn't
flip
be.
cup?
It wouldn't be anything to do with an actual
Yeah, I feel
die
like we
game.
could do Pong.
Maybe it would be. We're
Almost
thinking
like a
something
pyramid.
like, what if we lined a bunch of cups on one side of the table, the side that you're supposed to be aiming for. Obviously, if
Yeah.
I'm standing on this side, we'll have the line still, and we'll line the other side of the table with cups. And maybe there's 2 guys. Like maybe you have teams of 4. And you just take turns with a bunch of dice, just chucking dice, and we keep track of who scores
Who
what
gets
cups
the most
and
plunks
stuff.
in like a certain amount of time. Or
And then
something.
obviously it'll be a ton of plunks. Most throws, like I don't know, we could just come up with different games.
Right.
Some
Yeah.
might have to do with dice like that, like a tossing,
Facts.
some sort of throwing challenge,
Right.
and then others could just be a drinking relay, like a team relay, like a flip cup into a. I don't know. There's so much we could do.
I just
like a
feel
beer
like the
Olympics
last
type thing.
All-Star tourney was so quick because there's not a lot of teams. So like we hype All-Stars. We want you to feel like you're an All-Star, but then you go there for a quick ass tourney that like ends.
Then you got nothing to do after
Yeah,
the
ends
tourney.
faster than a regular tourney. So we're just trying to make it more
Right.
involved and kind of
Yeah.
like more
No, I
like,
feel
okay,
that.
I want to make the All-Star game because this is like this sounds way crazier than a normal tourney.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
previously I feel like people were cool to miss the All-Star tourney
Yeah,
because they knew it
a
didn't.
bunch of people
It
missed
didn't
last
matter.
year.
It didn't affect their stats
Right.
for regular season purposes. It didn't affect their award nominees necessarily. It didn't affect their playoff standings. But it was just a fun way to get out there with a guy that you didn't play with and
Right.
play and still have a chance to win money. And obviously it was recorded, and we have All-Star stats
Yeah.
now. It's its own category on the website. But I feel like
Yeah.
adding adding some team element to it would be.
I definitely like the team aspect. If we can
Facts.
think of challenges and shit we can do outside of die and even with die, I like that.
It's just gonna make it. It's gonna make it a little bit more like fun and like competitive at the same time.
Right.
Because now everyone's gonna be like, oh, like I won this last year and this last year in the All-Star game.
Right.
And you're gonna remember like those wins you had and all that. And it's gonna, like Troy said, it's
Yeah.
gonna be kept on a website. You're gonna be able to go check back and see, oh,
Right.
look at who won this challenge this year and who won this year.
Right.
That recap video is going to be lit. That'll get
Oh,
the skills
facts.
challenge will get its own little video.
Yeah.
That'll be
Right.
fire.
Yeah, those videos would be crazy, bro. It'd look like a whole weekend, but it would be like
Right.
one day, but it would look crazy.
That's true.
If we figured out the right games, I'd be all in for that.
But then
Yeah, that's
but then,
why we
but
want to
then again,
ask, like like everyone that's watching, or like anyone that has a good ass idea for something that's just like quick and
But
fun.
then again, if you do like the weekend of it, so say if you have all the skills and everything on a Saturday, obviously it's gonna be a Saturday Sunday,
yeah.
If you do that's gonna be a quick day on Saturday, and then you go to the tournament, that's gonna be.
Oh, we were gonna do it one day.
Oh, do it all in one day.
Oh, facts. That'd be easy.
all right.
Yeah, we'd have the skills challenge first, and then the
then
tourney after.
Right. Damn, we're all gonna be
Facts, bro.
folded.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun day, bro. It's gonna be the best day.
Dude, that's
Think how crazy that would
fucking
be, bro.
folded, bro.
My other thought was, what if we did, instead of 2 teams, we did 4 teams? So 4 captains, the 4 leading vote getters, each pick 3 guys. So then there's kind of 2 teams per.
Well, but you'd have
Squad.
to do an even number.
Right. Well, there's 60. So there's 16 guys that'll make it. So that'll be 4 teams of 4 in that case.
Yeah.
That way, we could
But
even.
I'm saying for your team, you'd have to have an even number, because when you go to play in the
Yeah,
All-Star
you'd have
tournament,
4. That's 2 and 2. There'd be 4 per team.
Oh, you're saying as a captain you pick 3 people.
Yeah.
Okay, to make
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So you would have. Let's say you picked me,
picked you.
Schmerda, and Roach.
Right.
And then we
That'd be a
randomize.
team.
That's like team
and would
lane.
randomize,
And then there's a team
I
J
think
Rich,
that's even
a
cooler,
Team Rocco,
honestly.
and then
But
a
also,
team-
what I had, like when I had mine, and we've talked about before, saying have your captain in a team decide on who your partners are, because that's another cool way of doing it too. Because say if Schmerda's
I think we can
great
do
on
that
defense
too.
and I'm good on offense, that's a good team. You know what I mean? But like I know, like you said, if you get paired up with someone, if you have 2 people that share the same weaknesses or whatever, that
Yep.
might not work. But then again, you think about it, that's against your team.
Well, I think it's perfect with the 4 then, because
Yeah,
then
it's
it'd be pretty
perfect.
much you just picking your partner out of the
Right.
Yeah.
team. It's you picking your number 1 guy,
Right.
and then the other 2 guys would be partners.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that would
that's a different way to do it.
would
I mean-
reward the 4 of you for being the leading vote getters,
Right.
obviously, because you get your hand pick your partner.
Right.
And it splits
Would it
up.
give you guys too much power though? Because you already do have the power of picking your squad, and it's all about Team Lang. Like, you know what I mean? It's already a lot of.
but I mean,
it's already
it
a big deal.
But it would definitely come into a team decision on what the partners would be. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just be
Yeah.
like, I'm playing with Schmerda, you're playing with Roach.
That's what
You know
I'm
I
saying.
mean?
It'd
Alright.
be cool.
Yeah, as long as the team's involved,
Yeah.
I think that'd be good.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't think anyone's gonna go in there and be like, all right, fuck you, I'm play with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, at the end, I mean, it's only gonna hurt your team if you don't think about it and just.
And
I feel like-
honestly, just picture it right now. Like, just think of a nice shirt that says like 2022 Skills Challenge
Right.
KL Champ. bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I think teams of 4 would be
fire.
even
Yeah,
more competitive
four,
too.
Four teams.
Team,
of
4 teams
yeah.
of 4, there'd be more camaraderie because it's just
Yeah.
4 of you instead of a big squad of
Right,
8. You
yeah.
might be
Yeah.
the weak link, and you're just
Right.
like, whatever. These guys are mad into it. I'm not that into it.
Right.
But if
yeah.
it's you and
That's why I
only
like
brothers.
4. You
you
know
and
why I
3
like
other
4?
guys, you're all into that shit trying to
Right.
win it.
You know why I like 4? You just said you took the 4 best and you split it up. So now like it even makes like more competitive.
I just
Because now those 4 best players don't have a chance to even play together. So that's fine.
Now hear me out. This might sound crazy, and I just thought of this as we're sitting here.
Let's get it.
Yo, so imagine you're 4 as a squad.
Yeah.
You all play in one game against another team, and you switch out with a game of die up to 21.
Oh, that'd be fire.
You know what I mean? Say if I get a point, it's like, all right, switch out. It's like you rotate through.
Oh,
so
shit.
your whole team has to perform.
Not to 21, but to 14 maybe or 11.
Oh,
maybe.
I mean, it couldn't be to game to 7.
And you would have to switch.
You'd have to switch
at certain points.
At a certain point, but like
score like when you score this many points, you have to switch.
Well, I think it should be like if your team scores, you
like
switch.
in volleyball, like someone rotates.
know what I mean?
like
rotating
volleyball,
serve or something.
right?
I
You
know,
know, like
and you move
can,
sides too.
Well, no, you can probably
you can
because it's only 2 of you.
Right, you can decide who's on one side.
Two and two are gonna play, but that will give you the chance. Okay, like me and Schmurda start off. I score first. I'll sit out, and then Schmurda and Troy play, and then say if they score, right, whatever you guys are still on until you score, you guys score, and then Troy and Roche play.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And then we'll give each team 1 pass. So if you're really if it's the end of the game and
Right,
you're
say if you keep
it's
getting scored on,
you will save that pass for game
if I'm
point.
struggling, you guys can sit me out if it's my turn.
Right.
Yeah, like maybe we
almost
get
like timeout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that shit's fire.
I like that.
That'd be
idea.
dumb fun.
that'd be
I don't know if that'd
mad
be part of
fun.
the tourney itself, but that could be part of the skills.
Well, that's what I'm
skills
saying.
day.
Like that could
like
be
maybe just
right.
Yeah. What about
that'd be
this? What if we
sick, dude.
what if we put both tables together and somehow played 4-on-4 to 7? Just like a quick skills.
That'd be
I
hard.
still don't even think would fit.
That'd be
with,
hard.
With all the diving we do, someone's gonna break a neck.
Yeah,
I'm
people would
gonna
collide.
dive right into your teeth.
That's
I've
true.
already
That's
thought
true.
of that
That's a
because
good
I
point.
saw it on Dye's Life, and I was like, "Yo, that
That's a
shit
good
looks
point.
dangerous."
People would collide.
like it
faces.
looks dangerous, but fun, but dangerous.
You know what I mean? Just every time you rotate, you just hold your cup. If you're off, you take
Facts,
your cup
bro.
with you.
That shit's a good idea. Yeah.
I think that'd be sick. You know what I mean? And then that's another way of just playing with different people in your fucking team.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And then I think with 4 even, we could financially reward the team that wins but doesn't win the tourney. Like let's say you and Roche win the tourney, but me and Schmurda were on Team Lang.
Right.
Maybe we get our money back times 2. Maybe we get $50 because we paid 25.
Oh,
You guys,
yeah.
you guys win all the money. That way once we're out, we're still right behind you. Like, let's go.
Oh, it makes it easier to split money.
Right.
Right.
Because with
definitely.
8, you're not really gonna give
Nah.
8 guys money because then the
Right.
winners don't get anything.
Yeah.
So with 4, you can kind of reward those
has
2
to be
guys
4.
that didn't get
Right.
paid.
Has to be 4 now.
Or maybe for All Stars, we bump it up a couple bucks. We're all
30,
working, we're
30
all
ahead
working men,
instead of
yeah.
25.
We're all working men.
I like doing that too.
You know?
Yeah.
Because in the end of the day, we're all hunting for a big chunk of change.
I mean, I am.
You know?
Every time I fucking go over there, honestly, I'm like, oh, if I win this bitch.
mean? So
We're going to-
we'll do it for just All Star and maybe even playoffs
Thanks.
too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Let's up the stakes for playoffs.
I feel like we could up the stakes for playoffs. Absolutely, everyone would be down for
You
that.
know what I mean?
Because you know, if
Because
you
at
made
the,
the
at the end of the
playoffs,
season, everyone wants to walk out. It's like, dude, I just won. Fucking
Exactly.
that was, you know what I mean?
that was a good season.
And everyone, it's like obviously you're in the playoffs, you're gonna grind no matter what. But it's like, dude, now you're grinding for
Only
And
people
I'm
that
not, Troy, I'm not giving up on this idea. Sooner or later, we're gonna, in the playoffs, since you're such a great team and you made it to the playoffs, you're nasty, you grinded, you're here. You and your teammates should get matching jerseys or matching shirts or something, so then it'll look like
a certain
bunch
color.
of
right. Make it different.
look like a bunch of
everyone's
teams
is different.
playing
You know what we
each other.
could do? We,
You know what I
could
mean?
we could get wholesale shirts and just print on an all
You could
white
just do, like, regular
version of the
t-shirts.
UDL.
Yeah,
so it'd be
those shirts.
like the 1 seed
But
gets
you would
their
pick
choice
your
of color.
Everyone pick
Right.
their color, and when someone picks that color, you can't pick
Well,
that
the
color.
1 seed would get the first choice. They want
Yeah,
red.
yeah,
2
yeah.
seed
That
grabs
works.
blue. 3 seed gets black, and then everyone gets the same white logo pressed on the front, but it's just a different color shirt.
Yep.
That way, it differentiates the
Sounds awesome.
teams. That'd be cool for the recap video too.
Facts, bro.
Then you
And
can
it would
even
look
whatever,
like-
even press your name on the back with your number.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say.
True.
We
And
can
just
even
do a
put the
regular
name.
t-shirt.
Yeah,
Don't
we
make
can
it
even put the
jersey.
name and number on the back if you want it.
Mm-hmm. And people could cut the sleeves off and
Yeah,
literally
do
make it
whatever
a
you want.
jersey.
Facts, bro. The cutoffs, the little, the summer league
that's the way to
cutoffs.
go,
Yep.
dude.
Come on.
Some of the
Like it.
comments people
I
are
like it.
saying about the All-Star idea
Yeah.
Rocco said, try and plunk. This is one of his mini game ideas. Try and plunk out of 10 throws or 10 throws for FIFA chances and 10 chances to catch defensively.
Oh, that's fire. That's like a real life skill.
Plunk would be tough.
That'd be so hard.
You know what we could do? We could do it on the 8x2 table, on that skinny table.
Yeah.
So more opportunities to FIFA.
Yeah.
And
maybe we could line 3 cups or 4 cups around the back, just so it's like if you get the end of the table,
row,
you're plunking.
Yeah.
Because plunks are pretty rare.
You're right. And it's like we don't have to fill it up with beer. You just fill the whole thing up with water.
Or like in a quarterback challenge, how like you have a target that's near you, that's biz points. You got a target that's deep that Russell Wilson be hitting every time, be like 50 and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Dyer's Life, joining the live.
Yeah, shout out Dyer's Life. Everything Die. If you guys wanna, see something other than a league, I guess Dyer's Life. Yeah. If you wanna go to California and maybe you want a shirt that people notice, you can get yourself a Dyer's Life shirt.
Dyer's Life stuff.
California, man. That's what they do over there. Those boys play 24/7.
Roche, let me get your I know we already talked about your favorite part of the league, but what's like your perspective overall of the league? Being in it now for the first time, like we're pretty deep into it. Now we're in our 4th year, so we've came a long way. Coming into it now with all that we have, like what are your thoughts?
Coming in, I didn't think it was going to be this competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what I was gonna look into. Like I thought people were just gonna mess around.
This ain't no backyard games.
This ain't mess around. Like people, you go there and everyone's all into it at all.
Oh yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
So I love that part.
Love it.
Facts.
You know what I noticed
you're competitive.
too? I was gonna,
I hate losing. Losing's the worst.
You took
thing, bro.
right out of my mouth. I'm like, Roach is just as competitive as everyone else. Yeah. So I feel like, the vibe probably, you walked in there and was like, oh, this is what I want, right?
Oh, easily.
That's what it is.
I loved it.
Yeah, fire, man. That's good to know.
The camaraderie of the league is one of my favorite parts. I say it all the time. Just how everyone, like, just how you can join, anyone can join and just feel, I hope, as welcomed as we feel like we are welcoming them.
Yeah.
But I like to think that everyone that joins feels like part of the family.
Oh, I did right away, and I appreciate that. That was great.
My boy.
No, facts, bro. I appreciate you because you came in with a great attitude. Some
kicking
people,
ass, kids. Yeah.
I was about to say some people come
winning.
in and like they might be afraid. Like you came in here and I was like, yo, Roach is nice. Like I already saw it. Like that first turn and you and Fennell went deep. Like what was it, 4?
Final 4, yep, and then final 3 in this past turn. No, final 3 in the first
3.
one, and then final 4.
Then they just went 4. So it's like I was watching the games. Like I was watching a lot of those games. I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like. I like the way Roach came in here and just started like beating good teams and shit. That shit was lit.
Lang, I told you this earlier. I tallied up how much money you've made from UDL. Let me see where this is.
1,900.
Was it? Yeah, here it is. You made $1,900. $1,900.
That's too easy.
I love Saturdays, man.
That's too easy.
And your partner Jay Rich has made $2,150, including his All-Star win.
That's so easy, huh?
That's easy.
Listen, it's not easy, but
that's 2K. That's 4K that you guys have won combined from UDO.
That's
bad. Like a mini living.
That's not bad.
Nah, shit's fire.
That ain't bad.
Hey, no taxes.
No taxes.
That's why I said it. Nah, it's a charitable donation. That's what we do around here.
It all goes to players at the end of the night, so it ain't mine.
It's a non-profit organization.
You show up the players after, you're getting a shot,
Our boys at Hedgebettor got some huge news coming up. It's already launched. The Kings of Combat boxing event is going down this summer.
Fire.
My guy Justin over there, you want to give our viewers some insight into what Kings of Combat is all about?
Yeah, so Kings of Combat is pretty cool. We're excited about it. It's the first event of its kind ever in Massachusetts, right? Massachusetts has never allowed a boxing event like this. They're usually like super strict. They don't really allow much, but knock on wood. We got some good connections out there, and we're able to put on a great event July 16th in Braintree, Massachusetts at Doherty Gym. It's a 2-part event. First part event is the exhibition series.
Yeah.
If you're out there, you want to fight, you want to prove how tough you are, you want to see if you match up well in the ring, come and join. We got people of all skill levels, experience. It's basically a glorified tough man competition, right?
Hell yeah, bro.
Our main event, we're going to announce that next week, the main event for the exhibition fight. I guarantee all you guys out there are going to know who that is. We're super excited about that, and that's coming up soon. After that event, we got the pro card, where we got some of the biggest names, honestly, on the East Coast fighting on the pro card. It's going to be fun. We can sell alcohol. There's going to be food. There's going to be games.
Oh, that's
raffles,
what I like to hear.
all that stuff. So if you're out there, visit
food, right?
kingsofcombat.co, not .com, www.kingsofcombat.co. Hit us up on social media at Kings of Combat. Buy your tickets, buy your merch. Everything is on sale now. If you're out there and you look at a sponsor, we're accepting sponsorships. But hit us up. It's going to be a great time. We hope to see you guys all out there.
Yes, sir.
Yo, shout out
Fire.
Hedgebettor, man.
Unreal.
That Kings of Combat event is something that I know everyone loves because we all watch UFC,
We all
right?
watch UFC.
We all watch
boxing.
boxing. We all love to watch, sporting events that have to do with, someone getting beat up in that. And then you involve that with drinking and food and that. It just makes it a vibe. It makes it a
great
nice
time,
day.
no
And
doubt.
Oh, yeah.
it's something
My
that
UDL
everyone can
boys
do.
who's fighting. My UDL boys who's fighting in there.
Seriously.
Oh, boy.
Let's get Mazzilli in there.
Yeah.
Let's get Mazzilli versus D Hall. That's the fight everyone wants to see.
I feel like there has to be at least one UDL guy
Nick
that
Knapp.
boxes out there.
Nick Knapp boxes. He hit me up. He saw my share. He wants to get in there. So if you're
Let's
a
go,
UDL
Nick.
guy and you want to get in the ring with Nick Knapp, I'm warning you. He's been training, so he's pretty good. But
Nick Knapp's
Let me
hands
just say
illegal.
real quick too before I turn
Yeah.
it back to you guys. So if you're out there, you're thinking, you're interested, you want to fight, we got your medicals taken care of. We'll cover the cost. We got doctors. We got gyms you can train at for free. We got a gym in the North Shore. We got a gym in the South Shore. We'll hook you guys up. We'll get you ready for fight night, and it should be a good time. The event will be pay-per-viewed if you can't make it. But if you're out there and you want to fight, hit us up.
unreal.
You heard it here,
Yeah.
guys.
Ding,
So
ding,
this
ding.
is professional stuff here. Everything's gonna be,
Yeah, this ain't no backyard
all the
bullshit.
eggs are in the right baskets, guys. So if you guys really want an opportunity to showcase your skills, and you guys, if you take boxing serious, I wouldn't say come here. If you don't take boxing serious, because boxing is a serious sport and you can
Just
really
a
get
fight.
hurt in the ring.
Just a
you know what I'm
fight.
saying?
You can come watch and spectate.
But yeah,
Sure.
absolutely,
Right,
bro.
sure.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be there, so
No
you guys should
boxing
be there, too.
experience needed to watch. But let's get into Beat the Lang.
Beat the Lang.
Beat the Lang. My guy Lang is 3-0 in the segment. Fob held you down week 1. You're now 2-0
God
after
damn.
that. So we went with sports. We went with sports teams last week. We're gonna stick with the sports themes. We're gonna stick specifically to Boston sports. I'm gonna name you the last name of a Boston sports star from our lifetime, at least like 2000s and on. No, I'm not talking no Bob Cousy or anything like that. So I'm going to name you. So I'll say it, and it's all going to be Patriots, Celtics, Red Sox, Bruins. I'll name you the team. So I'll say Bruins. For example, I'll say Bruins, Rask. First person to yell Tuca will get the point.
Yep.
So
I definitely knew that.
here we go.
I'm about to get shut out real quick. What are we playing to?
First to 7.
Seven?
First to 7.
7.
All right. First one. Patriots. Brown.
Antonio.
Troy.
We'll give it to him.
Troy. I don't like Antonio Brown is not a Patriots star.
True, I gotta think legends. I'm just
You
thinking.
got
I'm
it.
just thinking.
Troy
I'm just
Brown.
thinking people.
You're still in there.
All right. Celtics.
1-0.
Perkins.
Kendrick.
Ooh.
Oh,
I got it.
2-0.
So
Oh.
wait, what was this again? What did you leave with? This was supposed to be
Boston sports stars.
stars. Okay, and you said Kendrick.
Well, you're not a Celtics fan. So I couldn't imagine you to understand.
I don't even
but
think Kendrick would call himself a star, and I wouldn't say I'm not
Boston
a
sports
Celtics fan.
stars is its own category of an actual star in the league.
Oh, yeah.
We wouldn't have won that 08
Go back
title
to
without
LA.
Kendrick Perkins.
Go back to LA.
Nah, let me tell you something, though. I thought that was funny. I would have never thought I was hearing Kendrick Perkins' name on Dogs.
We're not winning that title without Perkins, and
Everyone
we
everyone
probably
knows
have
Perkins.
two, and we probably have two if he played in 10.
Bro, first of all, y'all like I don't know basketball. You know I know that.
I'm just saying.
Stop talking
I don't know
shit
my
to
ass
me.
from my elbow
You
on
know that's
My
funny.
guy Perk.
You know that's funny. Perkins. Whoever's a Celtics fan on this Instagram live, tell me if Perkins is a star.
Celtics sports star, Boston sports star. Where's LeBron?
All right, 2-0.
Don't drag me.
All right, Red Sox. Nixon.
Trot.
Wow.
He's a big baseball
Wow,
guy. He's a
that's
huge
three.
baseball
Oh.
guy.
I'm a big
That's
baseball
three.
Guy.
Damn, dude.
Let's go.
You've been here before, Lang.
I know.
To Big Arnobi last tourney. Bruins. Krejci.
David.
Lang.
Ah.
Lang
Gotta
sneaks
behave.
one.
That was close.
3-1.
That was close.
Patriots. Law.
Ty.
Tie.
Lang.
Woo.
2. Is that 3-2?
3-2.
Celtics. Walker.
Kemba? No.
Mm-mm.
No, that's valid.
Nah,
I mean, that's
nah,
not who
nah,
I was
nah,
going
I know
for.
you are.
I don't know who it
No,
is.
we can't say that's not valid.
Nah,
He was an all-star on the Celtics.
It is
You know,
valid.
yes, that's valid. That's a good one. I was going for Antoine.
Antoine,
right.
I was going for Antoine, but no.
Yeah,
Kemba's-
see, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
No,
That
that
was, yo,
shit,
you
so-
keep pulling out the players you don't
brilliant.
think of. Antonio and
Well, dude,
fucking-
Most
And
recent,
Kemba,
bro.
I'm just
Yeah.
the first thing that comes to head, bro.
That's very
all.
I don't even know how you think of those names.
I'm just thinking the first thing that comes to
He
head.
said Antonio.
That's very valid.
Kemba. All right, threes.
I mean, Kemba Walker's a
Threes.
stud, dude.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Maybe not in the Celtics, but
UConn is
Yeah.
good
for
for
that
a year and
famous
a half.
step back.
like that's our area. That's East Coast,
Right.
baby. Shout out Kemba Walker, man.
Red Sox. Lowell.
Mike.
Roche got it by
Yeah,
a hair.
yeah. All right, Roach.
By a hair. 4-3. Bruins. McQuaid.
Adam.
Yes.
I knew it too, bro.
Damn.
Adam McQuaid. 4-4. This is a tilt.
4-4.
Celtics. Schmurda, don't get mad. He's not really a star.
Nah, I'm not. I was fucking with you, bro. Kendrick.
I know.
It's Kendrick Perkins.
Bradley.
Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I literally, as you said, it came around.
Ah.
I'm like, who the fuck's Brad?
Bradley. Avery Bradley.
You know that boy.
That's 5-4.
Believe so, yeah.
All right.
Biz 4.
Biz 4.
Biz.
Patriots. Seymour.
Richard.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm.
Richard. There it is.
Mm.
6-4.
Mm.
Laying on the
Point
ropes.
4. Hold on. Air this out a little bit. Air it out a little bit. Langa.
0.4.
Langa, you said
I haven't had a loss in a while.
You know what I'm saying? We're right now, is
He's
this
quick with
greatness
it.
going to happen?
I don't know.
Hey.
I can't. It's not
Let's
coming
go,
ahead quick
Roach.
enough.
End this shit. Who we got?
Bruins. Savard.
Mark.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
That's close.
That was close.
That's too close.
Damn. Damn, I feel like we got to redo.
Yeah,
I know you got plenty of names in there.
I'm running out of names, so I'll start thinking.
I
of
think
them.
that's a tie.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Damn.
All right, so
Y'all
we'll
both said
we'll
that
stay at
shit, like,
6-4.
Damn.
Patriots.
Just say it.
Castle.
Matt Castle.
Yes, sir.
What?
That was
I'm losing
that
on
was
that.
a good one. That was a
Matt
good one.
Castle, bro.
You know,
I don't know. That's. I'm not definitely thinking of that. Well, good win.
that was fire.
Get me mad about Matt Castle.
I love the Matt Castle
I
because
wasn't even thinking of it. I'm like,
exactly.
who?
You're not gonna think of Matt Castle.
That was sneaky.
Damn.
That shit was fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
he was a Pro Bowler in that year that when Tom Brady went down.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Castle was
I
honestly-
didn't think of that.
He was a big name. You know what I'm saying, for a couple of years. He even had like some starting jobs and shit. So.
Hey, if we can't beat you on the die fields, at least we can sneak wins
We'll
and
give it
beat
a
the
go.
leg here and there.
Yeah, buddy.
That's all right.
Shout out Roach coming in here to the podcast and beating the lane.
sir.
First person to beat the lane.
Lang, you got final words for your fans out there?
Lang, you want to talk any shit?
You got your shit talk.
I don't know. I got nothing. 3 weeks off. You know, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other, playing die, going
Yeah,
going
heal
out
up.
and shit. You know, just be safe, boys.
Sir.
That's all I got. You know,
Facts.
have fun,
Feel you.
enjoy your weekends, work hard. One love. That's
What
all.
else can you say, man?
Sir. Roche, any final words?
Well, I don't got much. Just I like when people invite random people to the tourneys and you like build the
Yeah,
Hell
build the
yeah.
UDL.
absolutely.
Just
That's a
it
good
out there
point.
more.
Yeah, bring your friends.
Honestly,
Tell
that's
your
the,
friends.
that's the best thing about this year. I think this year we had a lot more new teams, and I feel like it's
Just
made
people we don't know.
it's
Mhm.
fresh. It's like fresh
Yeah,
vibes. Like, I'm coming
yeah.
to the tourney and like it's just
Right.
fresh.
It's like
feels
just
new every time.
meeting new people, making new
Yeah.
friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you might not hang out with them, but when you see them on Saturdays, you know, it's
Yeah,
just
guys.
it's- yeah,
It's
what's
the
up?
boys.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
There's just so many fucking people that I know, and I hang out with maybe 4 of them
exactly.
in UDL. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at any time, like it's like, dude, I want to go all go here, and you know, if we all go out, it's
like you just saw them
you know,
yesterday, bro.
exactly. You know what I mean?
It's fire.
Even
I
from
feel
when
like-
we had in between
Yeah.
season 3 and 4, you know what I mean? It's like coming back to that first tourney. It's like, damn, I haven't seen you in a while. How you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's not
like
like,
not-
it's not, you're not
yeah.
awkward. Like,
You
hey,
didn't
how
even
are
miss
ya?
a step.
You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I feel like the people that are coming, like the new ones, like there's no like assholes. There's
Oh,
no,
it's
yeah.
such a
That's
good
what I'm
crew.
saying.
Great
Yeah,
vibes.
good
Everyone
vibes,
that's
good vibes,
That's
good
what I'm
vibes.
saying.
Right.
Everyone
No,
that
we
comes
put
to
it,
the
we put an
tourney,
end to that quick.
Yeah.
they're so cool. Everyone's
People get
so
it.
cool, bro. They're all like,
They get it.
I don't know. It just everyone meshes together and we have a great time, and I feel like it's gonna keep getting better. Like you said, Roach, the more people that come. So, facts,
Yeah.
bro. If you have a friend that plays die, and you guys always play die in the backyard, and you've been watching these videos and all that,
Or even
all
if-
of you
even
guys
if you-
feel free to hit up the page. A lot of people don't think if you hit up the page you'll be able to play. Everyone's gonna have a chance.
But like, even if you don't even know how to play and want to come chill and get
Facts,
the
bro.
vibe
Boom.
of how to play, you know,
Yeah.
if you don't know how to play but want to play, you know, or want to learn to play, you know, you don't have to join
Yeah.
the tournament and get right in. You know, come watch a tournament, you know,
Yep.
and then
Shit, bring
Go from there.
a Blues Clues notepad and
Yeah,
start fucking
exactly,
taking
you
some
know,
notes.
come
because
hang out, drink a couple beers and whatever. You know,
I've been getting better by watching people at the tourney. I pay attention to all these games and I start to pick up little shit from everybody.
Yeah.
So like that's how you get better
exactly.
is watching too. So you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Go
Charlie,
Celts.
what
Go Kendrick Perkins, baby.
yeah, I was about to say what we about to end this on. What we been podcast 7.
Recap video will be out within the week. Top 10 video from Tourney 2 will be out within a few days.
Yeah.
I didn't forget about you guys that made Snags Tourney 2. And yeah, keep sharing it. Please keep sharing our stuff because without you guys sharing it, we are not going to grow. And without us growing, we're not going to see your pretty faces up on billboards someday
Facts.
in New York. So,
Or on T-shirts.
or on T-shirts like Lang's.
Or on
Yeah,
mugs,
everything.
or on hats, or on posters and stickers. You're gonna be everywhere. Lang is gonna be on toilet paper in his own house. We're gonna send him a roll of
Yeah.
UDL toilet paper.
Talk
with
that
his face on it.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. I mean, shout out everybody that's paying attention to the podcast. Shout out Hedgebettor. Shout out Kings of Combat. And if you guys haven't given those pages a follow yet, you should because they keep you updated on a lot of stuff that's going on with them. And I feel like if you like betting and you like boxing, what's a better place than in your hometown, in your backyard, to get involved in something that's very, very like up and coming. So.
Boom.
So with the 3 weeks off, we coming back next Tuesday. We taking a couple weeks off.
think I'm ready to be back next Tuesday if you are.
Something to talk about.
Yeah.
Not right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how I do
via
with
text
stats.
message throughout the week.
Yeah, maybe if the stats aren't done yet, maybe we take
Yeah.
a week off. But if I have stats by Tuesday, we got all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff to talk about.
Bro, we have so many records. It's insane.
Yep.
I can tell you right now,
Mahoney
Mahoney
plunked
punked
in
twice in
tourney.
one game.
I mean, one game.
I've never seen that.
That's a record.
Wow.
So, like, there's some shit
Yeah.
that's been happening that you've never seen. So,
Yeah.
plenty to talk about.
Yeah, we will keep you posted if we're going to be back next Tuesday. But for now, we will be signing off. Shout out to Hedgebettor. This is the UDL podcast presented by Hedgebettor. I'm Troy Costa, for Schmerda, Riley Lang, and our guest Sean Roche, the birthday boy. See ya.
All right.